Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the Generation Toys Navvy figure. Or, I think that's actually pronounced Scavanger. Yeah. So you get the artwork of the figure on the front. Looks good. No product shot on the back. Which is lame. And just the plain black box. And here we have the figure. Now, so we'll talk about some accessories first off. So he does come with alternate head. So I've already got that installed. This is the original head. I didn't quite like it that much. I mean, it wasn't bad. Kind of like this one better. It's still stylized, but it's better. It's better. Then it comes with a handle. This is not the handle it comes with. The handle it comes with is for Mixmaster's gun. So it's kind of putting this in here. So you see the original handle came out that far. The new handle comes out this far. So that was one of my bigger complaints about the Mixmaster, is the fact that his gun wasn't long enough to peg into his hand very well. So now it does. So that is much appreciated. Shouldn't have happened in the first place, but whatever. As long as they fix it. Alright, so let's talk about him. So he also comes with this piece here. Apparently you can connect this on somehow, giving him wings, maybe this or something. I don't really know, nor do I really care. It's not a look I would prefer. So let's see here. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Ooh. Ah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like it. No matter how you want to display that, that doesn't work for me. I mean, it's Scavanger. He's got enough of a backpack as it is. But anyway, he looks good. I do like that. Gun untabs here. It's two pieces. You do have to parts form it to transform it, but I guess that works. Sort of, kind of, not really. But yeah. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, he's got the green that fits with the other Constructicons of his brethren, I guess. Nice rich purple. Looking at the other ones, yeah, it looks like it's fairly close. Not quite a match with him. But is a match with him. Alright, so posability, his head is, if it's not tabbed in all the way, this piece right here will tab right into there. But if it's not tabbed in all the way, it doesn't look terrible, but it does give him a little bit extra mobility there. But his head is on a ball joint, so you get the left, right, up, down. Pretty good. Nice light piping. Arms ratchet up and down. In, out a little bit. So good range of motion. It looks like it should be hindered by all this shoulder kibble, but it's really not. Bicep swivel, double bend elbows. Does get a little bit hindered up here. Even though it's got double bend, it can't quite utilize them. This thing doesn't really tab in anywhere that I could see. It just kind of sits there. You could have it sit on the outside or on the inside if you want. Either way, it's a little cumbersome. Maybe I'll go in there and try and find a way to tighten it. Hand swivels. There is a single pin for the 4 fingers. There is an ab crunch And that does look pretty deliberate, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Ratcheted waist swivel. Hips are on ball joints. There's a thigh swivel. Bends at the knee, and you see the sculpt, the way it's designed is that's just awesome. You get such a deep bend, and you can't see any gappage. I really like that. I like that a lot. That's just cool. That's just great. There's an ankle rocker, or an ankle swivel. The foot doesn't really have much of a tilt to it, but you kind of move the heel and toe independently and make rocker, but there's no real tilt to it. So it's a little disappointing, but I mean you can kind of fake it and make it work. You know, yeah, you can make it work. Just the toe tilts, but yeah, pretty cool. Let's get into transformation. Now this transformation is not. I won't say this. It's enjoyable because I don't think it is, but it's not terrible either. So you want to fold these panels here up, forward, tab them in, and then this little piece here will flip up, close up like this. Then you can go back here, and this piece here will fold up, just like that. This will rotate this way, and then you can open this, or you pull this down, so that this piece can go in, and then this will come up, just like that. Same thing over here. So you want to swivel this panel here forward, close that up. This one always gives me a little trouble getting in there. Just like that. This up. This, flip this up. Just like that. Rotate. Pull this. See how it's tabbed in there? Pull this down so you untab it, and then this will flip up, close it up. Just like that. Feet will just kind of leave how they are for the moment. You want to pull this piece here out like this. Pull the arms up a little bit. Pull this chest piece out. And then the head will just fold straight down like that. It doesn't really have a place to really go completely. Then you want to rotate the whole waist assembly. Not the waist, the upper torso. You rotate that around just like that. And the arm will come down like this. You want to flip open this panel here. And this will slide up. They did a really good job closing up these panels here. So it's kind of difficult to find out where that hinge is, but it's down at the bottom. But it, like, just the way it's cut almost makes it look like it's supposed to be here or here, but it's actually right here. So they did a pretty good job hiding the seams, is what I'm trying to say. I think they did. This will rotate back. This will rotate back. Like so. Things kind of get caught up here a little bit. And then what you want to do here is this little piece here, you fold this piece here up. Like this. This will rotate around, and then this will just flip around. Up. Around. I have zero faith in these panels lasting very long. I can't. And then these pieces here will tab together. Sort of, kind of. Yeah. And then this will come up This here goes back. Let's come up like this. Untab the legs, and then they kind of straighten out like that. Rotate back, and then I'm gonna pull the crane piece here out, and then you want to just kind of angle the legs back, and then there's a slot here. I'll plug into this slot here. Let's try to rotate those feet out of the way. And there you go. Yeah, that's it. Nope. I'm not impressed. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not impressed. You take the gun here, untab that. This will plug in just over here. There's a little tab here, plugs into the slot here, just like that. And then you can take this, flip it over. There's a little peg hole there. You just kind of tap that in, which begs the question why the handle has a hinge to it when you don't utilize the hinge for either way. But you know, whatever. Whatever. I'm not impressed with this at all. This is I mean, look at it. This is the transfer. This is the robot mode. I mean, or the vehicle mode. This is. I mean, I'm not making this up either. Where are the instructions? Alright, here are the instructions. Of course, it doesn't show vehicle mode here, but this is it. So you can see the crotch piece is there. This is it. This is your vehicle mode here. I mean, I'm sorry. This is just kind of. I don't know. All right, so now we can take this piece here, and this will make it look better. You get this piece. You want to kind of open this up a little bit. And this will slide in like this, and then you rotate it around. That's how it locks into place. I don't like that. I don't trust that. It just doesn't feel that secure to me. Because that's the arm joint. So what makes me concerned is like when you're trying to pose it, you're gonna swivel that arm by accident, or that part of the arm by accident, and it's just gonna the forearm will fall off or something. So I mean, if we're looking at it, it looks a little crooked. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. See, it's just crooked. I don't know, guys. I just don't know anymore. So yeah, here he is in his vehicle mode. I'm yeah, maybe I'm doing something horribly wrong, but the instructions, I follow them all the way, and this is what I get. I've watched videos. I don't know. I'll just kind of flipping through the instructions here. Yeah, it doesn't really give you that much help. Yep, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I just don't know, guys. I don't know how this one's gonna play out. Maybe the combine mode will be the best option. Alright, so untab this, flip the legs down. These will come together like this. Tab those in. Flip this down, this will come up and around. Tab this, around, down. Flip this around like this. This out, and then you flip this piece here out like this, and then it'll tab in just like that. That's the heel spur. Just like that. Rotate the foot down, rotate the foot down, and we're golden. Alright. Alright. Then we can rotate these around, flip this piece up, around, and then down. So again, up, around, and then down. Open that up, flip up the hand, close it back up. Rotate the waist. Come up and tab that in. Alright, and then you take the gun, put it back together. I mean, they couldn't see, they put the hinge here for a handle and it doesn't need a hinge. Why couldn't they put a hinge here and fold the gun up? Or like right here, and then you could just fold it back. I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's like little things like that that really irritate me. Alright, so there you go. I like his bot mode. His bot mode works really well. He looks great. Aesthetic wise, he's awesome. Alt mode, not a fan. No, I'll chalk some of that up to me not transforming it properly, but that's like my third time through and I still can't quite get it to look good. but part of that is also just the way it's designed, the way the treads are forward too much for the cab. There's that gap in the back because they wanted to leave a space open for this. And I think that is part of the problem is, they're trying to integrate this piece. I appreciate that, but really don't worry about stuff like this. Just set this to the side. I don't need it to integrate with every little thing. I really don't. Make Toys did that too, but Make Toys did it better years ago. I just don't get it. So yeah, the vehicle mode is kind of a throwaway, and that scares me because that's pretty much what he's in Devastator mode is his vehicle mode. That worries me. I don't know how this is going to play out. If it's going to turn out good or bad. I'm still going to get them all. I still have hopes for the set because at the very least they look good as a team so far. So I'm going to do some size comparisons here. So this is more Masterpiece scale. So here he is with the Classics car. So he's a little bit bigger than the Classic car, so that looks good. And here he is with Prime. And that looks good. I like it. I like that scale. It's a good scale for them to be in. And then I kind of showed him with the other guys, but I will now put him out. Here he's with Mixmaster. And Scrapper. And as a team, these guys look great together. I know this is more the IDW look, is what people are telling me, I guess. And this looks good. I really like this. I wouldn't mind having the whole team like this. But yeah, we'll see how the rest of it plays out. This will of course open up, and then here's the hand. I want to show this off real quick because tomorrow we're gonna be looking at something different. So here's the hand. Looks good. We'll be comparing this to something tomorrow real quick, briefly, because we're gonna do at the end of the week. I'm gonna do a war of the Scavengers because we've got enough Scavengers to do a war. We got the Make Toys, we got the TFC, we got the Takara, we got the Generations, and we got Toy Worlds coming tomorrow. Toy Worlds review is coming tomorrow, so that's gonna be interesting. So anyway, so yeah, there you go. All in all, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. Reason for the low score is the alt mode. I think he relies way. I just don't think that they did a very good job with the alt mode. And if it's not the alt mode, it's the transformation into the alt mode because I sucked at it. I don't know. I don't know. Either one is a bad thing to have. I think little things like the gun, they could have engineered that better. I appreciate the fact that it came with the alternate head. But let's get some alternate heads for these two, while we're at it. I really appreciate the fix on the Mixmaster gun. That I really do. Kudos to them. I'll bump them up to an 8 just because of that. Because that bugs me that much. And then fixed it is really appreciated. So, all in all, I really like the aesthetics of him, style-wise, together with the rest of them. Like by himself, I don't think I'd like it. And solo on any one of these guys, I don't think I'd like it. But together, now that I've got 3 of them, I'm halfway there. It's looking pretty good. I do like that. I wouldn't mind having these guys on my MP shelf as is. And that might end up being what happens. But anyway, so yeah, there you go. The Generation Toys Scrapper. Or Scavenger. I'm sorry. Long day.